What is up, everyone? Welcome to episode 3 of Pokemon Go. And today we are in a place called Taunton, Massachusetts. We're still on the east coast of the United States, and you can see there's a Pokestop here where we are, and it's the mounted sailfish art known as sailfish. Let me see what it is. It's a mounted sailfish art Stylophoras, commonly known as sailfish, is a member of the billfish family of fish. This beautiful mounted specimen is hung on a wall as a bold, colorful piece of art. You can see the map. Actually, I don't think I know exactly what this is, but I'm not also walking to that Pokestop that right now. But I'm getting goodies from it as always. And there is a couple of Pokemons here. I don't see any that is really unique, but I see a lot of Snorunt. I caught Snorunt in Bridgewater if you watched, the last episode, and we actually drew it. So if you did not watch episode number 2, you should go ahead and watch it. In the first episode, we caught one of these ones, which is actually now my walking buddy. You could see him here as a Swinub, and we actually drew its last form of evolution. But in Bridgewater we caught one of these Snorunts because it's cold, and we learned all about it, and we actually drew it too. So if you did not watch episode 2, you could go ahead and watch that episode. It's the one that has this Snorunt, and the drawing for it is already done. But today we're gonna go ahead and actually catch something else. Let me see. There's a lot of Swinubs and there's a lot of Snowrunts, but let's go for this blue guy here. I know he has a lot. Oh, he actually has kind of a relatively good CP. He has a 319, and his name is called Poliwag. Poliwag. All right, so let's go ahead and learn about this guy. Let's see if we can feed him first. And he looks really excited about that food, and we're gonna go ahead and throw our only ball that we have to see if we can catch him. So that was a good throw, but most of the times they still break out of the good throws. Fortunately enough, in this one we managed to catch him, and we're gonna go ahead and register him to our Pokédex and also learn about him. So powering up, he needs 2 candies every time to power up, and he also needs 25 candies to evolve. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and actually learn about him, and I just typed in his name, and we're gonna hit the search button, and I can bring him over there. His Pokédex number 06060, and is a water Pokemon. So you can see he's kind of like one of those little tadpoles, and he's a swimmer, and you can see his HP is usually kind of weak. Is on 3, attack is 3, defense is 3, so he's kind of a weak Pokemon. He's not that strong, but we have a special attack, special defense, and he's kind of fast. He's speedy. So for Poliwag, swimming is easier than walking. The swirl pattern on its belly is actually part of the Pokemon's innards showing through the skin. Okay, so it's inside, but it's showing through the skin. This swirly kind of thing here going on his belly, it's inside his belly, but we can see it because his skin is kind of transparent. That's what they're telling us here. And on the version 2, it says in rivers with fast swimming water, this Pokemon can cling to a rock by using its thick lips. Oh, that's cool. So it uses its lips to stick on rocks, so the water that is running very fast does not take them, which act like a suction cup. Don't kiss this guy if you want to be on the safe side, because his mouth is really strong. So that is it. He's a number 060, and we're gonna go ahead and draw that one. We'll also clip on the next video, which this is episode number 3. We'll clip him on that one, and if you watch episode number 3 when everything is out, you're gonna be able to see his drawing as well. We're gonna be doing, and you can see he has a couple of evolutions there. He develops into a Poliwag. A Poliwag literally just breaks off the tail, grows feet, and also grows hands, which have punching gloves on them. And a Poliwrath is kind of like a Poliwag, but it's kind of like a big frog. So registered to Pokédex number 62. Sometimes these Pokemons are actually not close to each other. They develop into, or they evolve into another Pokemon, but it's going to be very far away in registration to Pokédex. That means that it's brought in a little bit after all the evolutions. You can see this guy evolves into 4 different Pokemons. The Poliwag, which is Pokédex number 061. The Poliwag, which is 062. So those are the first 3 evolutions. But then again, you have a Politoed, which is his last form of evolution, and it's all the way frog. And you can see its statistics here. It's the highest. The speed kind of stays constant, but it's the highest form of evolution of this Pokemon. So it's called a Politoed, which is Pokédex number 186, and it looks really shiny and cute. At night, these Pokemon appear on the shores of lakes. They announce their territorial claims by letting out cries that sound like shouting. So now we learned about this. This is just like a frog. The cry of a male is louder than that of a female. Male Politoeds with deep, menacing voices find more popularity with the opposite gender. Ooh, so it's a cry out for help, but it's also kind of attracting female thingy right there that he has. So it's a frog. Yeah, we guessed right. He's a frog. He looks like a frog. It looks like one, and he goes through the evolutions like a frog. And his height, he could go 3 feet and 7 inches tall. He's a frog, of course, and he weighs really, really heavy. He could weigh up to 74.7 pounds. And he lives in damp water and absorbs water. He can be male or female, and is a water type Pokemon. His weaknesses are grass and electric. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and draw the first form of this Pokemon that we just caught, and then if time allows, I'm not guaranteeing this, if time allows, we're gonna draw the last evolution, which is this cute little guy who looks like a toad. Oh, he's a frog Pokemon, and we will actually pen that on this episode number 3. So if you watch this in the future, you're gonna see that it's gonna have the drawings of these 2 Pokemons on. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and also hit the notification button so you don't miss out on the new episodes as they come in. We're on episode number 3, and we just caught this Pokemon in Taunton, Massachusetts, on the east coast of the United States. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye for now.